Hello, this is Maria from Math Mammoth, and this is Mathy, my mascot. In this lesson, we're going to look at arrays in multiplication. So what's an array? Well, it's a neat arrangement of things. I'll show you one. Here, we have lots of chickens or hens, and they are arranged nicely in rows and columns. So that's an array. And how many are there? Now we can use multiplication because we can make groups of same size. Look at this. So now the chickens are in groups of 3. And how many groups? Should be 7. So the multiplication is 7 groups of 3. And so how many are there in total? You can add. So we have 3 and 3, that's 6. Another 3 and 3 is another 6. So there's 6 and 6, that's 12. Plus 3 is 15, 18, 21, right? But these chickens can also be thought of as being in rows. We can make groups of the rows instead of columns. So we can have it like this. And now we have how many groups? Oh, Matthew said 3. Yes. 3 groups. 3 groups of 7 chickens in each. But it's still the same amount in total, right? It's still 21. Look, 7 times 3 and 3 times 7 both equal 21. So that's a neat thing to know. Here's a word problem. Let's read it. Mia arranged her 20 stuffed animals so they sat in an array in rows of 4. Now what? There's no question. Do we need to solve anything? You think, what can we find out with this information? What else can we calculate, find out? Oh, Matty has a question. Oh, his question is he one of the stuffed animals sitting there in an array? I don't know, Matthew. Would you like to join me as stuffed animals? Be friends with others? I think he would, yeah. So, what you can do is draw. We can draw rows of 4. These dots, they symbolize these stuffed animals. They are not the animals, but here's a row of 4. And so then she put her animals in rows of 4. So we have 4, 4, another 4. That would make a total of 12, right? So she still had another one, that's total 16. And now I have all 20. So what else can we find out? That could have been the question, okay? We see that there's rows of 4 and there are how many rows? 5 rows. Yes, so that is what the question could have asked if it was in a math book, like a normal math word problem. It would have said, how many rows were there? So that's what we can find out. If we are given the total and we're given how many in each row. And what multiplication can you write? You can write 2 different ones. You can write 5 groups of 4 equals 20, because you can think of each row as a group. There would be 5 groups of 4, like that. Or you can think of this way, groups of 5. And then there's 4 of them. 4 groups of 5 also equals 20. Once again, if this had had a question, the question would have been, how many rows did she get? And the answer is 5 rows. Okay, I hope this was helpful.